Good job, Nora. Folks, if you hear me, I apologize that the stream's not up. It's not us. We're broadcasting, and the league has us go through NSN. All right. Here we are. We're 4 minutes into the game. Welcome, folks on the stream. Glad to have you with us this evening. A beautiful evening it is, as... Folks, if you hear me... All right. Yeah, beautiful evening it is where the visitors from Union 10 are taking on Pensacola FC Academy ladies. 0-0, about 5 minutes into the match. Academy ladies coming off of a good 3-1 road victory at Gulf Coast United. So they've got some wind in their sails, but I'm sure this Union 10 will be tough competition this evening. Nicely played by Union 10 there. Union 10 attempts a little through ball. Strickland there to clean it up. She goes back to Redmond. Redmond will play out through Ainsley Nelson. Ainsley finds Peterman on the right wing. Peterman looking to stretch her legs, take on her defender. Pushes it by her. But a good job by the Union 10 defender. But Peterman, relentless, and the foul. That's got to be in the box, folks. That looks like a penalty kick. And indeed it is. Penalty kick awarded to Pensacola FC. Who's going to step up for the Pelicans? Is that looks like Jeslyn Nelson? I think it is. An early attack by the Pelicans down the right side. That was Peterman, who initially was cut off the ball by the strong play of a Union 10 defender, but Peterman was undaunted, won it back, and won the foul. And here we go. Nelson with the early PK opportunity. Pelicans looking to get on top. Pelican fired. Nelson with the goal. Goal. Pensacola FC. That is the start that we were looking for, folks, as the Pelicans hop on top. Big credit there to Nora Peterman, whose work rate really won that one. But Nelson, calm, cool, and collected, steps up and slots it home. Pelicans 1, Union 10-0. We'll see. I'm sure Union 10 will be looking for the response here. See what they can generate. Good little slip ball there down the left side and the left flank. And I guess there was a little foul. I didn't see it, but referee calls it back. Or maybe the ball went out into touch. Looks like a throw. Yes, ball must have gone over the touchline, and it is a Pelicans throw. Clark with the throw in. It's Quint battling. Ball bounces up to Nelson. Melisson right making the run. Nelson tries to slot her in. Union 10 clears it away, and they come charging back the other direction. Room to run. Good through ball there. Dangerous chance here for Union 10. Good job by Kleppinger coming over and cutting out the danger. That's excellent work. She'll find Richard. Richard will find Nelson. Nelson, Melisson. Richard, Nelson, little three-person game. Like to see the Pelican midfield. That is Richard. Good little effort there. Ambitious, but hey, you don't score if you don't shoot. Mary Richard with the shot there. Relatively easy save for the Union 10 keeper. If you're out there on the stream, give us a hello, a shout out. Let us know where you're watching from. Maybe a score prediction. I would say you could predict the first goal scorer, but it's too late for that. We'd love to interact with you, and so give us a shout out. Of course, hit that like and subscribe button as well. Nelson lays it off to Quint. Quint battling. Good job. Good job. Union 10 keeper comes out, cleans it up. Pelicans manufacturing something out of nothing, though. Keeper will send it down the middle. Ainsley Nelson picks it up. Ball goes back into Avril Clark. Clark to Ainsley. Tries to find Kleppinger. Kleppinger will track it down. Oh, a little sloppy there. It's part of the growing process. These academy ladies are still learning, but those are the unforced errors that you hope not to make, where you just pass it to nobody. Good job by Pelicans there as they work out of some trouble. Ball goes into Strickland, and Strickland will try the attack up the right flank, finding Peterman. That pass gets out. Throw in to Union 10. Man, what a beautiful night it is here. If you're watching on the stream, I'm sure it doesn't really come through, but it is just perfect. Not too hot, little breeze. Just a perfect day for some soccer. Union 10 sending that ball across. Go all the way through the box. And the Union 10 attacker will track it down. She'll try again. She takes on Curl. Ball goes off of Curl, and that'll be a Union 10 corner. That brings up another corner kick, as always brought to you by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley. Big shout out to our returning sponsor, the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley. That ball is a dangerous ball in. Oh, it goes all the way through the box, though. Like the flight on that ball. That's one of those ones where if you connect with it, you don't have to generate any power because it's a driven ball. Throw into Union 10. Pretty long throw. Ooh, good job by Peterman there. Gets the header on it. Nice little give and go there. And a shot on goal, or just wide of goal, I should say. Redmond pulls her hand back and lets it go out for a goal kick. Start it through Kleppinger. Kleppinger will drive and look to find Curl. Curl with room to run here. She'll take the space. She'll take what's given to her. She finds Nelson. Nelson holds it up. Oh, Melisson. Oh, just the timing was just off as Michelle darted behind her. Oh, but look at that again, that work rate. That's what I love to see about the Pelicans this evening, as they are not giving up on anything. That was how the first goal came about, as Peterman was not to be denied. And it looks like the first two subs here, we've got Quint and Peterman going out, and we've got the Carhonens, I think. Is it? Annabeth and Emma? Yeah, I think it is. And that's Annabeth and Emma Carhonen coming on the field. Early sub, that's consistent with Coach King's pattern, as he's taking advantage of the substitution rules in the WPSL at unlimited subs. It tends to rotate pretty heavily. Here's Union 10 on a counter. Ball sent through. Not too many attackers are going to beat Clark in a foot race. She does a nice job there. Plays it back to Redmond. Oof. Redmond trying to find the outlet pass, and that's Annabeth. But Union 10 wins it back. Nice play there. And that was Ainsley Nelson coming across on the cover. Kicks it out into touch. Fifteen and a half minutes in. Your Pelicans on top, 1-0. Tell you what, Sandra, I was making some Pelican burgers earlier and still got the smell all over me. I'm hungry for halftime already. Yeah. No, it's not my cologne. It's the smell of Pelican burgers. Yes, we eat Pelican here, folks.
Just a dropping.
Well. All right, Remy Redmond with the goal kick. She sets it down in the middle. Options to go either way. She starts it out to the left through Kleppinger. Back to Kleppinger. Kleppinger will find Nelson. Oof. Nelson loses the ball in a dangerous spot. Okay. Nice job by Union 10 there, as looks like Melisson has moved into the midfield with Richard and Nelson. And the twins, the Corona twins, have taken up the right and left flanks. Nelson wins the header. She sends Emma through. Oh, Emma battling, but nice job by the Union 10 defender to block her off. Keeper comes out, cleans it up, and looks like she'll send it long down the middle. Ooh. Union 10 player tries to flick it. Instead, she may have a headache after that one. Curl on the throw here for the Pelicans. She'll find Richard. Richard battling. Loses the ball. Union 10 will look to counter. These transitions, dangerous opportunities. Good ball down that left flank. Great job by Strickland, who comes over from her center half position and sweeps it away. Throw in Union 10. Annabeth with the touch. Sends it out for a Union 10 throw. Another shot on goal. And that one gets through Redmond's hands, and that'll go out for another corner. Union 10 getting a few shots on goal here in the first third of the half. Redmond there, but she couldn't hold on to that one, and she'll set up a dead ball opportunity for the visitors, Union 10. Ball sent in. Good looking ball. Redmond comes out. Oh, she was in no man's land there, as the Union 10 player got ahead on it but wasn't able to direct it on goal. Had she been able to get it on goal, I think that one's in the back of the net. All right, all you people out there in Streamland, come on, give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from. We thank you for joining us on this beautiful evening. Redmond sends the ball upfield. That ball bounces into Richard's hand. No intent there, but it's a free kick for Union 10. little outside shooting range here, but Union 10 sending their big players upfield, and they're going to look to, they're going to look to put people in the box and create something dangerous. I'm guessing a ball serve towards the back post, left footer, number 20. Getting ready to serve the ball in here. Ball's driven, and all the way through to Redmond. She hangs on to this one, and we'll see how she distributes. Looks like she's walking to the top of the box. Redmond going to send it long on the punt. Big kick down the center of the field. Nelson, good job winning that ball. That's Emma Coronin. Back to Nelson. Nelson looking to beat her a couple moves, but Union 10 comes over to cover. Another substitution here from Coach King is, looks like Richard going off. Richard and Nelson going off. And Mia and Layla Whitkin coming on. That's Mia and Layla Whitkin coming on for the Pelicans. Union 10 also making a sub, but I don't have their roster, so I couldn't tell you the name of the player. Good throw there. That ball's flicked on. Not sure who that was. That was Annabeth, I think, with a nice flick. Union 10 keeper comes and cleans it up, though. Free kick down the middle of the field. Clark sees it out. She'll take the throw. Clark with another throw. And we'll do it again. Just into the Union 10 half. Clark with a long throw. Union 10 sends it back on the header. Clark combining with Annabeth. Annabeth falls. Good step there by Strickland. Nelson will come clean it up. She'll find Annabeth. Annabeth looks to take on. And a good job there by the Union 10 defender as she stops Annabeth. And another throw for Miss Avril Clark. Annabeth tried to flick that one and sent it the wrong way. Good try. Looks like we'll have Avril Clark again. Avril, if you were getting NIL money, Avril, by the shout out, you'd have a full bank account. It looks like Amira Edwards coming on for Jeslyn Nelson. That's Amira Edwards on for the Pelicans. Melisson battling. Strickland, send it back to Redmond. We'll look to reset through Redmond. Out to Kleppinger. Kleppinger drives a little bit. She finds Melisson. Melisson, ooh, very dangerous situation there. She almost lost that ball. Out to Whitkin. Whitkin over to Emma Carhonen. But apparently that ball gets out into touch. Throw in Union 10. Union 10 working it around. Throw in Union 10. Good attack here by Union 10. No, nothing in that. Oh, my. I think the Union 10 attacker sold the referee on that one. I didn't see any foul there, but a foul it is in a dangerous position, and that's should be a shooting opportunity for Union 10 here. See what they cook up. Redmond setting her wall. This ball looks to be about maybe 22 yards out. Three-person wall for the Pelicans. Looks like number 20 for Union 10 lining it up, a left footer. She may be looking for that top left. No. One over the wall. The wall does its job, and second shot, fortunately, sails over the goal and into the parking lot. Pelicans survive what could have been a very dangerous situation. Certainly a dangerous spot for a free kick there. And Redmond will have a goal kick. She sends it long up the middle. Union 10 wins it cleanly. Kleppinger to Clark. Clark up to Edwards. She can't hold it up. Union 10 referee with a nice pick there. Oh, Curl, nice job there. The clear grab of the shirt. I am not sure what just happened as the referee called a foul, a clear pull of the shirt, and somehow he's awarded a penalty to Union 10. I really have no idea what just happened there. Well, tell you what, karma being as it is, nothing should happen out of this because that was about as obvious a mistake as you could make. Huh. And here comes the shot. The wall does its job again. Union 10. Throw in. Melisson looks to clear it out. Looks to find Annabeth. Edwards on the chase. Mia Whitkin lays it off. Ball bouncing around. Neither team able to have clear possession. Here comes Union 10. They'll start down their right. Kleppinger coming back. Redmond out in no man's land. She's able to win the ball, but there's a collision. Fortunate for Redmond that she got a touch on that one because she found herself sort of stuck in between going and not going, and the Union 10 attacker was able to get there before Redmond made it all the way out, but and they're going to take a short corner this time. Union 10 attacker looking to turn the corner. That ball shot on goal. Good save there for Redmond. Fortunate that didn't get a whole lot on that one. Redmond sends it down the middle. Edwards battling. Edwards leaps, wins the ball. Nice job by Edwards there. She'll send it long to the left corner there, where Emma Gronin will give chase, but throw in Union 10. Pelicans will be looking to get a little control here, get a little momentum back as Union 10's had a good bit of possession here. Nice job there by Clark coming all the way over. Clark back to Strickland. Ball gets under her foot, but she'll chase it down. Huh. Referee, some interesting decisions. We'll just say that. Throw in for the Pelicans. Just over 30 minutes into the half, and Pelicans still on top, 1-0. Melisan. It's a touch. Another strange call. Okay. Referee didn't like where the throw-in was taken from, so they'll rethrow. All right. Here we go again. Nice job there, Strickland. Wins the header, but it's another Union 10 throw. Edwards chasing this one down. She'll send it through the middle. It's Mia Whitkin on the chase. Annabeth, opportunity. Wow, that ball goes out. I guess it went out for a goal kick. That was Emma Coronin with another hard-working opportunity. Not a lot in that, but just the persistence of the Pelican attackers creating a chance out of nothing, really. Goal kick for Union 10. That ball sent long down the middle. Layla Whitkin battling. There's Curl. She'll win it. She'll play back to Kleppinger. Kleppinger trying to find Layla Whitkin. Melisan doing a good job of tracking her runner there. Uh-oh, Union 10 breaks the pressure, tries to send it through. Strickland picks it off. Strickland will try to find Emma Corjon. Emma tries to turn the corner. Battling. And Melisan with the loose ball. She'll find Amira Edwards. Amira might cuts inside. Nice job there. That is just a terrible call. That's 3 terrible calls. I mean, come on, ref. Sorry, I'm definitely not objective up here, but I'm not going to call it a bad call unless it's a bad call, and that's a terrible call. It's a bunch of subs here coming in for the Pelicans. Looks like, let's see, Nora Peterman, Mary Richard, Haven Quint, who else? I think that might be it. There was more than that. Missed 1 or 2. Ball comes to Quint. Quint tries to lay it for Richard. Clark. Bryn Middleton on the field. It's Clark. Clark says, "I'll have a go." She was probably 45 yards out there, but why not? Why not? That ball sent down the middle. Curl up to Richard. Richard Trying to combine with Quint. Quint coming back. She'll play back to Strickland. Little sloppy touch there from Quint. Good turn there by the Union 10 player. Edwards. She looked. I saw the idea there. She tried to combine with Middleton. Ball played in to the number 9 from Union 10. Union 10 with the overload down the right side. Good. Oh. Strickland. And that ball goes out for a corner. The Union 10 corner. Dangerous ball in. And ball again. Just needed a touch. That was a well-struck corner kick by the number 20 player for Union 10. Just begging for someone to get their head on it. Ball sent deep into the Pelicans corner. Touched out. Clark sends it out for the Union 10 throw. That throw gets all the way through. Redmond coming for it. Ball's loose. That was, I guess, offsides, I think. Offside call. But a scare for the Pelicans there. As Redmond came for it, but not able to collect it. And that loose ball, Union 10 attempted to capitalize on it. Not able to put it away. Redmond with the goal kick. Union 10 sub. Redmond will send that one down the middle. Kleppinger looks to flick it. And Redmond alert. Comes out and collects that one as the Union 10 attacker had a step on Strickland there. Long kick down the middle. Edwards. Battling. Middleton. She sends it through. Quint trying on the chase there. Ainsley Nelson wins the header. Taylor Curl to Quint. Back to Ainsley. Out to Peterman. Peterman on the chase. Surprised we didn't get a foul called against us there. Ainsley Nelson battling. Another call against the Pelicans. It's pretty much one-way traffic here, folks. At least when it comes to the foul department. I think the AR signaled that one. I didn't see what it was. Had the Union 10 bench up in referee over talking with one of the Union 10 coaches. of the free kick here as we enter the last 5 minutes of regulation time here in the first half with the Pelicans on top 1-0. Driven ball. Squirts through. Union 10 on the attack. Strickland out to defend. Cross comes in. Kleppinger with the clear. Good touch there by Peterman. Shard does a nice job of coming through. And that's Quint. Quint needs to bend her run a little bit there. Make some more room. She's running very straight. Got to create space with those runs. There's Richard on the chase, and she's not going to be able to catch that one. Referees have missed another one. So you know I'm not biased. That was a mistake against Union 10. As that ball clearly came off the Pelican player last. And it looks like a sub here for Union 10. Number 3 going off. That's Curl waiting to take the throw here. She'll throw it into Edwards. Edwards just whips it into the middle. Nobody really home there for the Pelicans. Peterman arrives on the scene a little late. And Union 10 will attack down that left flank. Strickland. Back to Kleppinger. Kleppinger will find Ainsley Nelson. Ainsley can't lose it there. She didn't. Good job, Ainsley. Sends it out wide to Clark. Clark tries to find Peterman. Not able to control it. Throw in Union 10. Strickland does a nice job coming up from her center half position. Ball sent through. Kleppinger steps in. Nelson gets creamed. She gets the foul. Free kick Pelicans. Kleppinger with the free kick. Ball sent up. Middleton battling. Quint. Good effort there by Quint. She beats her defender. She looks to square her up, take her on. Plays it into Edwards. Edwards trying to find Richard. And that ball sent out for a throw-in to the Pelicans. Just next to the corner flag with just about a minute left in regulation time here in the first half. Curl takes the throw. She'll find Richard. Back to Curl. Curl sends it in. Oh! Edwards battling. She'll find Nelson. Nelson will find Clark. Oh, I saw the run there. Clark. Back to Curl. Up to Quint. Nelson. Nice interchange there. Middleton lays it off to Quint. But apparently that ball snuck over the line there. Throw into the Union 10. Middleton does a good job of tracking back, and she'll find Strickland. Strickland has her pass cut out. As we reach the end of regulation time here in the first half. Crowd's getting restless out there as quite a few questionable calls, mostly against the Pelicans. But it's part of the game, and you just got to get on with it. We can moan about it up here in the broadcast booth, but on the field, you got to keep your attention focused on the game and just play on. Stoppage time here in the first half. Free kick, Union 10. Richard will cut that out. She'll find Peterman. Tries to find Edwards to Middleton. Ooh, big collision there. Big collision there, and indeed, that will be a foul to the Pelicans. Middleton feeling the effects of that one as she's moving slow, but looks like she'll run it off. That was a big collision. Looks like Clark coming up, setting the ball. She may have designs. We've seen her take a shot from a little further than this, so who knows? She may have designs on testing the Union 10 keeper here. This one looks to be, I would guess, 40 yards-ish, 36, 40 yards. Clark with the shot, and on frame. Nice job by the Union 10 keeper there as she held on, no rebound. Edwards was right there, just waiting for a little rebound. Ball sent long. Pelicans will win the midfield battle there. But Quint's pass doesn't find its target. Union 10 back with the ball. Edwards, good hustle there. She tries to combine with Quint. And just about every time the ball goes out, referees looking at each other. That brings us to halftime. And they'll go to the locker rooms with the Pelicans up 1-0. Big shout out to all of our sponsors, AWKO, Ailstock, Whitkin, Crease, and Overholtz, Smart Bank, Aero Air Charters, Seville Quarter, STOA Architecture,
Go get it, Doug.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrett.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Herzma, with it for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment video.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finds Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
When someone has been hurt, when someone's been wrong, they've suffered a financial loss, they've suffered a physical loss, they don't know where to turn. they don't know what to do, and usually they're at a point in their life where they don't even have the resources, and that's where we want to help.
Our attorneys have hundreds of years of combined experience in personal injury and pharmaceutical litigation. Contact us today at 844-794-7402.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins NLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
Go get it, Doug.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
And for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickerat.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Bursma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0!
exclusively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruiting videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finding Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it. It's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
When someone has been hurt, when someone's been wrong, they've suffered a financial loss, they've suffered a physical loss, they don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do, and usually they're at a point in their life where they don't even have the resources, and that's where we want to help.
Our attorneys have hundreds of years of combined experience in personal injury and pharmaceutical litigation. Contact us today at 844-794-7402.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
get it, Doug.
When termites show up, so do we. Terminix it.
In for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickerat.
Ball comes in, a good head! 1-0! Shot, another save from Etheridge! Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0! Burzma, but then for Vlasma! 3-0! Stewart Heights with a shot! Upper 90 and in!
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finds Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize!
When someone has been hurt, when someone's been wrong, they've suffered a financial loss, they've suffered a physical loss, they don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do, and usually they're at a point in their life where they don't even have the resources, and that's where we want to help.
Our attorneys have hundreds of years of combined experience in personal injury and pharmaceutical litigation. Contact us today at 844-794-7402.
The 2025 UDM Boys Summer College Prospect ID Camp is designed for field players and goalkeepers seeking exposure to college coaches, professional training sessions, competitive matches, and insight into the college soccer environment. Directed by the UDM men's soccer staff, this camp is ideal for players serious about advancing their soccer careers. On July 26th and 27th, the camp becomes a perfect platform for aspiring athletes to showcase their talent and commitment. For more information and to register, visit DetroitMercySoccerCamps.com.
In our online world, we have access to endless communication channels. But despite our online connections, one dynamic will always separate the value in a phone call from an email, and that's relationship. Growing businesses and customer relationships live and die by the phone system, and an enterprise phone solution is the key to bridging the communication gap between you and your customers. At Spectrum VoIP, we exist to make sure your communication is seamless, consistent, and reliable. With simple pricing and reliable support, we dramatically reduce your telecommunication expenses. We come to you to install, train, and onboard your team, and our 24/7 support team is always available to help. Our interactive web portal has endless features that include the real-time data you need, the ability to record, download, and re-listen to phone calls, and sending SMS text messages straight from your computer. And the best part is that all of this is available in the palm of your hand. Since reliability is one of your top priorities, we make it one of ours. So what makes us different? We don't just connect your phones. We power your connection with your customers, your team, and your next level as a business.
The Flint City Bucks are Michigan's top soccer franchise with 4 national championships, 9 conference titles, and 15 Great Lakes Division titles. They have produced 107 players for Major League Soccer, and they focus on attracting top talent and shaping soccer's future. Michigan Bucks Academy joins MLS Next new competition tier starting in September of 2025. This offers elevated levels of play and flexibility for high school participation. The Academy will provide premier development, high-performance training, and exposure to scouts through regional tournaments and MLS Next events. For more information on tryouts, training programs, and key updates as we prepare for our first season in MLS Next new tier, visit MichiganBucksAcademy.com.
And we're back on the stream, folks. Teams made their way back on the field. Ready for the whistle to start the second half. For the Pelicans, it looks like the same team that started the game. And they've got the kickoff. We will see if either team made any significant adjustments at halftime. Again, same players, so could be some tactical adjustments, but we shall see. Players are in position. And there we go. Second half underway. Kleppinger with the ball. She'll go back to Redmond. Redmond to Nelson. She flicks it out to Curl. Curl up the sideline to Quint. Good turn there by Quint. She finds Nelson at the 9. Nelson back to Quint. Quint sends it through to Richard, making a run from deep. Nice little combination there by the Pelicans as they start second half on the front foot. Good turn there by Richard. Excellent turn. She'll find Melisson. Melisson lines one up. That's a good shot. Good strike. A little wide of the goal, but well struck. Nice to see the Pelicans coming out with a little fire in their belly. Coach King getting them ready. Coach King and Coach Simon. Clark looks to disrupt. Union 10. Oh, good job. Oh, good job there by the Union 10 attacker as her. She stayed with it. Redmond's going to come out for this one. And she'll do the safe thing and send it out into touch for a Union 10 throw. And they're attacking third. Beautiful night out here again for these ladies, fans. Wish that you guys could be here with us. It's just a perfect night for soccer. Another throw to Union 10. Long throw. Kleppinger heads it. Melisson up to Nelson. She turns. She'll send Peterman in. That ball just a little too far. For the speedy Nora Peterman. Broken up there by Melisson. She'll play. It's Nelson on the ball. She'll go out wide to Curl. Curl with some room there. She'll beat one. It's her head up. Oh, tried to beat two, but yep. Again, Pelican persistence pays off. That pass got away. Nice turn there by the Union 10 attacker, but Curl there on the cover. One thing that's defined the Pelicans tonight is effort, and you know you can't always can't control the referees, you can't always control the good luck and bad luck, but you can always control effort, and Pelicans have had a 10 out of 10 effort tonight, creating really the goal came off of an effort play by Peterman. Union 10 sends it out wide. Jeslyn Nelson on the chase. Big throw there. It's Clark doing battle with the Union 10 attacker. She does a good job of laying it off. Ooh, dangerous. Dangerous here for Union 10 as they'll fire. Nice save by Redman. That's Redman with an excellent save. Oops. And I've screwed this up. Sorry, folks at home. I've screwed up the whole... I don't know. How do I? This. Yes. That is what I was trying to do. Technical difficulties here in the booth. Looks like Quint battling. Oh, well done. She sends that up to Nelson. Nelson turns. She's got a step on her defender. Nelson still with the ball. That's Melisson, who made the great run to find her. Melisson with plenty of time and space. Oh, my. Wow. Pelican golden opportunity goes awry as the hard work was done, but Melisson not able to tuck that one away as she was in time and space right in front of the net. Unlucky. Again, though, great opportunity and attack for the Pelicans. Ball sent through. Kleppinger has a step. She'll get there first and play it back to Redmond. Redmond sends it up. Richard. Oh, to Nelson. Yeah, that was a foul. Nelson let the ball get away a little bit, and in the effort to clean it up, had to lunge and took out the Union 10 attacker. She picks up a yellow card. Ainsley Nelson with the yellow card for your Pelicans. Nelson stayed on the ground here as she got the worst of that one on the stretch. That brings up another dangerous free kick for the Union 10 team. This one probably 25 yards outside the goal. Redmond setting her wall up. Looks like a still just a three-person wall. A little unusual, as you would. Yep, there's four in the wall now. The number 9 for Union 10 lining this one up. Right footer. She sends it through. And Redmond collects it. No rebound. That was the key on that one, is the Union 10 had 2 attackers right at her feet. Redmond sends that one long. Peterman battling. She'll bump the defender and get on the ball. Nelson will win it. Plays it off to Melisson. Back to Nelson. Good little passing sequence there for Union 10 as they work out of danger, and they're on the attack now. Union 10 send the ball all the way back to their keeper as they're keeping possession. Nice little combination of passes there. Pelicans keeping their shape, staying compact. Here comes the 17 for Union 10 into the attacking third. That ball's cut out. There's Peterman on the ball. She beats her defender pretty easily, and she's got room to run. She's got her head up, looking for Quint. Ball sent out to Curl from Kleppinger. Curl looks to go by one. Ball comes off of the Union 10 defender. She'll take it out for Pelican throw. That's Richard lining up that big left foot of hers. That one's not on frame though, and goal kick to the Union 10. Hassan battling in the middle. Every ball being contested right now. Both teams are doing a nice job. A couple early chances, including that golden chance for the Pelicans here in the second half, here in the first 10 minutes of the second half. Throw in for Union 10. Ball's sent across the middle. Union 10. And I'm not sure if that was a foul or an offside, but AR called something, and it is a free kick to the Pelicans. I think it was a foul. I saw indication that perhaps a jersey was tugged or something to that effect. Redmond will send it out here to Clark. Clark looking to combine with Melisson, but Union 10 picks that one up. Peterman tracking back. Does a good job. Yep. Her pass unable to connect with Nelson. Through ball. Union 10. That's a little too much on it, and it'll go out for a goal kick for the Pelicans. All right, folks on the stream, come on, give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from. A little check-in. Drop us a comment in the comments. Hit that like, that subscribe. Don't miss a minute of Pelican action across all 4 teams this season. Good flick there from Nelson. Clark can't control it. Throw in to Union 10. That ball sent long. Clark does a nice job of shielding. And the AR on the far side says it's a corner. With those eagle eyes. Another corner kick brought to you by the Kelly Group from Morgan Stanley. Ball sent to the far post. Had the Union 10 attacker get up well there. Pelicans fortunate to clear it out. They'll start from the middle. Good job by Clark reading that pass out into her left channel, the Union 10 left channel. Ball cleared away. Nelson with a nice hold-up play there. Nelson turns. She's got space. There's Richard with lots of room over there on the left. Nelson a little delayed on the pass there. Richard chases it down, though. Again, that effort. She'll send it back in. Looks like Quint trying to get on the end of it. The Union 10 defender will clear it out. And Union 10 will go the other direction. Kleppinger. She'll send it back to Strickland. And Union 10 will collect the loose ball. Through ball. Cut out there by, looks like Kleppinger. Good battle. Throw in Union 10. Comes a sub for the Pelicans. Nelson going off, and looks like maybe Mia Whitkin coming on for the Pelicans. Nelson took that knock earlier. Maybe Coach King wanting to make sure she's up okay, feeling fit. Melisson wins the ball. It's Nelson on it. Nelson, great hold-up play. She combines with Richard. Richard plays it through to Whitkin. Oh, boy. Good covering tackle, but Richard stays with it. She's in. Can she find Peterman? Peterman! Oh, my! Oh, wow. On the stretch, Peterman just not able to get her foot around the ball to tap in to an open net. Another great effort play by the Pelicans as Richard just stuck with that and was able to get it across just out of the reach of Peterman. That's 2 golden chances for the Pelicans here in the second half. Nelson looking great for herself. Ball takes a funny spin, and that ball goes out for a corner to the Pelicans. That's Richard coming over to take this, an in-swinger with her left foot. Pelicans lining up in the box. Ball sent in. Dangerous area. Good header there. Excellent defensive header there by Union 10. Curl battling. Ball sent out wide. I think that one's going to go out into touch. Fortunate for the Pelicans is Peterman will find Clark. Clark with the throw. She'll find Melisson. Melisson sends it over to Quint, or attempts to. There's Curl. Look at Curl steaming up from her left back position. She'll send the cross in. That ball bouncing around, and the Union 10 keeper does a nice job of tracking that one down. All right, we got our first shout out from Andrew Ali. Watching from the west side of Pensacola. Let's go, says Andrew. Thank you, Andrew, for the shout out. I echo those sentiments. Let's go, Pelicans. Andrew, if you were here, I have no doubt that you'd have a Pelican cup and you'd be making Pelican noises here in the stands. All right, through ball to Union 10, but Redmond able to collect. And she'll start it out to Melisson. Melisson, head up, room to run. She plays out to Peterman. Oh, loose touch there from Peterman. The ball will go back to the Union 10. Couple subs here for the Pelicans as Peterman and Quint will go out. And I think we'll see the Cronin sisters coming in for the Pelicans. Emma and Annabeth. And here they come. Pelicans have two sets of twins, the Whitkin sisters and the Cronin sisters. So, no, you're not seeing double. Throw into Union 10 here. Strickland does a nice job coming up, winning that ball. Nelson to Richard. Richard, I like the idea there. Just a little too much on that as she tried to play a little slip pass for, I guess that's Emma out there. I think that's Emma. Free kick or goal kicks. Not goal kick, punt. Sent down the middle. Union 10 on top. Good ball there. Attacking down this right side. That's Curl. Union 10 attacker beats her, but Curl sticks with it. She ends up sending it into midfield. Union 10 attacker again. Ball sent through. Dangerous opportunity. Redmond with an excellent save there. Great save, Remy Redmond. As that ball just kind of bounced around and found itself at the foot of a Union 10 attacker in the box. Redmond had to be alert. She came out quickly and snuffed that one out. Great save, Remy Redmond. Andrew says he's making Pelican noises at home. Definitely be there Saturday for the doubleheader. Thank you. 2 says off topic, but what number is Addison Strickland? Addison is number 20 for the Pelicans. Sorry, what? Union trying to build a little momentum here as they've had a couple good attacks. But, oof. Union 10 coming inside, take a shot, and Redmond, the good save. No rebound there. Redmond will send it down the middle. Good battle. Both teams going up clean. And maybe a little head injury there as I think that was Annabeth going up for the header. It's clean, but there was a collision and the Union defender holding her head. That's always going to bring out a stoppage, the number 7 for Union, but she's all right. Gives us a thumbs up. Should start with the drop ball there. Glad to see the Union defender and feeling okay. It looks like she's going to go off the field. I don't know if that's precautionary. Hopefully nothing more serious, but she's coming over to the sideline and maybe getting checked out by the trainer. It might be mandatory following Little head injury. I think the referee waiting to see if the Union's planning to make a sub here or not sure really what the stoppage is now. I think that's number 7 back on the field. Glad to see that she's okay. Here comes a sub for the Pelicans. Layla Whitkin coming on for, I think that's Mary Richard. Still, I'm not really sure what the holdup is here. The referee is continuing to hold the ball. And there we go. And the ball's back in play. Throw in to the Pelicans. Ball's flicked on by Annabeth, and here's Jeslyn Nelson. Hey. Curl coming up to take the throw. Well, a little loose touch there as Jeslyn tried to find Curl, but ball goes over to the Union 10. Looks like Jeslyn will take a little break and Amira Edwards will come on for her. Just about the 70th minute here in the second half. Should have a good bit of stoppage time. That ball sent through, but into touch. Throw in Pelicans right at the midfield. Another delay. Not sure what that's about. Edwards, great effort there. She'll chase down the ball. Here comes the keeper. Here comes the Union 10 center half. They were both coming for that one. Union 10 probably fortunate that the covering defender was able to get a touch on that, as the keeper was way out of position there. Curl. Send it in. There's Mia Whitkin. Bad touch there. Good read by Kleppinger. Strickland trying to find Annabeth. She tries to beat one, but the Union 10 defender not having any of that. Mira Edwards, another hustle play. She wins the ball back. Mira's still on the ball. Still on the ball. Oh, have that. Whitkin with the shot. Ball go out. Clark with the throw here. Long throw. Edwards jump. Melisson, nice job there, Clark. She'll bend. Oh, that ball just evades Emma Cohonen. She'll try. Not able to keep it in, but good hustle. She wins the ball right back, though. Layla Whitkin, good job there. Into Edwards. Oh, the Union 10 keeper's alert there. She comes out to clean that one up. She looked to send it the other direction. And the ball takes a bounce. Pelicans trying to win the loose ball. They do. Clark on the ball with room to run. She's got Annabeth out wide. Sends it out there, but not able to complete the pass. And ball eventually goes out for a Union 10 throw. Ball flicked on by the number 10 for Union 10, Kleppinger. Oh, Kleppinger's pass, not a good one, and it's cut out in a dangerous position. Good step there by Curl. Excellent anticipation. There's Edwards. She is just harassing the Union 10 back line. As I, again, have to give a shout out to the Pelicans and the effort they're putting in tonight. Coach King has got these ladies giving their all. Here's Edwards on the ball. Not able to beat her defender. Out for a Pelican throw. Edwards holding it up. Turn by the Union 10 attacker. They work a little combination, but good cover there. I think that's Kleppinger. Still both teams battling. Scrappy in the middle there. Throw in to the Pelicans. '75th minute. Edwards battling, throw in Pelicans. Melisson, she'll find Clark. Clark with some room. Clark says, "I'll take that." And her shot sails just a bit high over the goal. Clark not afraid to let it fly, as we've seen on several occasions this evening. Substitution for the Pelicans is that's Mia Whitkin going off, and looks like maybe Bryn Middleton coming on. Is that Bryn? See the number? Looks like Bryn. Strickland over to cover. Throw into Union 10. Pelicans doing a nice job of pressure cover. As most of the attacks, even when the Union attacker is able to beat one, there's another Pelican there providing cover. Ball sent to the top of the box. Good tackle there by, I believe that was Kleppinger. Whitkin gets in there, sends it out wide. Edwards chasing, but Union 10 will get there first. That ball, Emma Corhonen, unable to control that one. Union 10 throw. Looks like a bevy of substitutions here for Union 10. as they look to make a last push. Andrew asks if the field's a little narrower. I don't know that the field's any narrower, Andrew. I actually think it's just that the field has been moved. Escambia County will, in an effort to preserve the field conditions, which of course we want them to do, will adjust the position of the field within the complex. And so the near sideline, the sideline nearest your camera, is now further away from the camera. But the far sideline was adjusted as well. So I think it's a perception thing. But I don't think they changed the dimensions of the field itself. But good question. Nice turn there by the Union 10 attacker. She looks to slip somebody through. Nice job. Pensacola sticking to their marks. Good job. Oh, great attack. Ooh. Melisson tries to find Edwards. You can feel Union 10 really making a push right now. You need Pensacola to keep their heads and get possession. Edwards tries to spin and turn, but unable to keep the ball. Union 10 back in possession. That ball goes out for a throw to Union 10. And I see a substitution. That's Ainsley Nelson back in. Who is that went out there? It might have been Strickland going off with perhaps Melisson going into the back line for the Pelicans. Looks that way. That is ball sent long from Kleppinger. Pelicans could really do with a spell of possession here as Union 10. You can feel the momentum as they are really pressing on the gas here, looking to. Oh, Union 10 wins the ball back again. Good cover there. This is Nelson on the ball. She'll find Clark. Maybe this will be the possession I was asking for. Clark sends a through ball. Here's Edwards. Look at Edwards on her horse. And she forces the Union 10 defender to knock the ball out for a throw-in. That is what the doctor ordered for the Pelicans. As, again, Union 10 really got their foot on the gas. There's Clark with the throw. Good turn there from Annabeth. Oh, good job by Union 10, though. Kleppinger. She'll send the ball out wide. Curl wins that battle. She's in. Curl says, I'll have a shot. And that should be a throw. A corner kick to the Pelicans. That brings up another corner kick brought to you by the Kelly Group at Morgan Stanley. Looks like Edwards with the kick here. See if the Pelicans can get on the end of this one. Ball sent in the middle of the box. That ball's bouncing around. Keeper was out. Keeper came for it and didn't get a hand on it. Pelicans unable to get a touch. Clark. She'll send it back, but doesn't connect with Melisson. And now, Pelicans fortunate there. Nelson picks up the loose ball. Ball goes out to Curl. She's attacking down this left side. Nice job by Curl. She'll beat her defender. Head up. She finds Edwards. Edwards sends the ball in. Ball's intercepted. Sent into the channel. Kleppinger over to cover. Kleppinger, one-on-one. What is this referee watching? I mean, everybody in the stadium can see the pullback there, and somehow that's let go. That's terrible. I mean, come on, fella. Pelicans fortunate that that doesn't turn into something else, but geez. Redmond will send this one long. Throw in for the Pelicans. Substitution, Pelicans. That's Layla Whitkin out. And probably Richard on. And then it looks like Peterman back on for Edwards. Good job here. Middleton. Oh, that ball just gets away from her. Sent out wide. Union 10 on the ball. Union 10 attacker with a head of steam. Whoa. The long leg of Ainsley Nelson, just enough. She'll send it out wide to Annabeth. Good overlap run here by Peterman. Peterman, she's got the step. Peterman, oh, unlucky. She was in on goal. And another golden chance there for the Pelicans. Not able to capitalize, but a great opportunity. And here's Union 10 back on the attack. Richard sends it out wide. It's Emma Corhonen. Bryn Middleton. Bryn sends that one through. Great play! Oh, that was almost a perfect interchange there between, I think, the Corhonen sisters, or maybe that was Peterman and Emma Corhonen. Another pull of the shirt on Richard goes uncalled. I don't know what's happening out there with these shirt pulls, but apparently that's not a foul anymore. Peterman with the shot. Saved by the Union 10 keeper. Middleton tracking. Oh, good play there by Union 10. They're number 9, free. Kleppinger comes over to cover. Redmond, great job there. Redmond with a fortunate bounce. Wow. That could have gone anywhere. Just over 2 minutes left in regulation time here. Pelicans clinging to the 1-0 lead. Oh my. Another odd call. Good battle down there in the corner between Curl and Union 10 attacker. Taylor wins that one. Union 10, though, wins the ball right back. They'll combine, and it's offsides. Oof, fortunate call there. Free kick for the Pelicans here in the 89th minute. Kleppinger. Send it long into the middle of the park. Flicked on by Nelson. Jeslin. Nelson. Nelson to Nelson. She'll send it out wide to Annabeth. Annabeth with a good first touch. Annabeth cuts. Annabeth takes a shot. And the Union 10 keeper hangs on to the ball. No rebound. She sends it long quickly. Union 10, nice job. Ainsley. Back to Richard. Richard out wide. Looks like Peterman. Peterman will take her on. Peterman get around the corner. Tries to find Nelson. It's Curl on the ball. Curl. Battling. Loose ball. Last 30 seconds of regulation time here. Union 10. Turns. Plays the ball forward. Melisson. Quint. Union 10 on the attack. Ball bouncing around. That's the end of regulation time. Quint will find, nope. Union 10 cuts it out. The ball sent out into touch. Could very well be a good bit of stoppage time here as Pelicans make a sub. With Richard going out and looks like maybe Layla Whitkin coming in. Pelican throw, that's Curl. Ball thrown in, Union 10. Attacker looks to turn. Union 10 attacker gets around the corner. Oh, great job there. Who was that? Wonderful job by the... Couldn't see who that was for the Pelicans. Throw into Union 10. That ball sent towards the end line. And out into touch. It's like Nelson with the touch there. Ball flicked on. Sent back in. Union 10 attempts to turn. And that one will go out for a corner. Corner kick here for Union 10 where they've had some dangerous chances. They'll bring up their bigs and comes ball sent in. Near post, Curl. She'll send it out wide, sent back across. Ball comes loose in the middle. Ball fed back in. Through ball. Ball sent out. Back in. Comes Redmond. Ball could have gone anywhere as Redmond comes out. Ball ricochets back off her own defender. I'm not sure who that was. Maybe Millicent, and it'll be another corner kick for Union 10. Ball sent in. Touch. Flicked on. Save, Redmond. Great save there. Ball sent back. And hooked away as the Pelicans finally clear their own box after some sustained pressure here from Union 10. Somehow the first shirt pull of the night is called after 4 shirt pulls. Suddenly, that's a foul. And it is. And it should have been. It should have been a foul all 5 times, not just this one time. Free kick for Union 10 here. That ball sent in on goal to Redmond, and it's over the top. As we are in, looks like fourth minute of stoppage time. No indication from the referee as to how much time. I mean, I'm not surprised that there's a good bit of it. Don't really have a sense of how much more we've got. Here's Redmond. She sends it right to the Union 10. And that's the game, folks. Pelicans finish on top, 1-0. And with your full-time whistle, that is your Pensacola FC Pelicans on top, 1-0. Okay. Hey, if you joined us on the feed, thank you so much for being with us this evening. We'll be back here Saturday night for more Pensacola FC action. You'll have these Pensacola ladies back in action, and hope to see you then.